name's Paul Kane. I work in the survey section of the Roads and Traffic Authority, and I am going to try and explain the use of harnesses and ropes so that you can work safe at heights. Here's my assistant Raymond Cashmere.
How you going, Paul?
G'day, mate.
Let's see, Paul. So what are we going to do today?
Oh, well, I'm going to try and explain how to put on a harness, how to check it for damage or wear and tear, and then at a later date I'm going to show you how to use ropes to be suspended in an area where you need two hands to work with.
Oh, you're looking good there, mate. That's a couple of things. We explain all these as well, are we? Or?
Well, that's it, sir. The techniques employed in the proper and safe use of this equipment may only be learned through a personal instruction received from an instructor who is well qualified in all phases of vertical rope work. Now I'm going to explain to you how to put the harness on, and all you really need to remember is that you must be comfortable when it's not biting into you, and the fittings are all tight. Holding these rings as here, 1 foot in there, 1 foot in there, then loosen that side so that you can pull it up over. This section, put your head through here. I find the easiest method is to undo this and take that out of there before you try to put the harness on. Just think it's a better method. It makes it easier. Obviously you have to remember after you put the harness on that you need to make sure that that's back on again. That's through there. It's recommended that you tighten that with a spanner. Okay, leg straps. Tighten. Tighten. Hip straps. Tight. Feels firm, comfortable. And that's it. Head, rear, fall arrest, D ring. The dorsal, which is for fall arrest and also rescue.
Okay, Paul's using the fall arrest part of the harness, which is at the back here. It's clipped in here. And what you do, if you're working in an industrial site where you've got a crane rail maybe, you're up high. The red D ring is the fall arrest. When you fall, it means your body's going to be in an upright position.
These two items, buckles, are the Class D suspension and ascension fixing points. These two buckle clamps are for working in a position where you are basically in one spot and you need to be securely fixed on both sides of your body. I'd like to explain the correct method for attaching carbiners to a D shackle. As you can see here, the D shackle is shaped similar to a D and the same strength all the way around. This is the right way to attach to a D shackle. It's the wrong way to use carbiners for supporting yourself. The reason why is that it's not the shape for supporting weight, and it is putting double strain onto this carbiner, whereas in this situation with the D bolt, it is designed for that. You will find the diagram on the sheets that is provided with the equipment, telling you what you can do and what you cannot do. For use of the harness or afterwards, you should always check to ensure that there's no worn parts or damaged pieces of rope or frayed clips, anything. You must always check. Inspection of the rope should be carried out. Again, ensuring that there's no frayed edges or obvious damage to the rope. Everything's strong, there's no discoloration of the rope, which could mean that it's been had a chemical spilt on it. I will be explaining later on some PDFs that I'll be putting on K-Drive, but it's very important that it's called a harness inspection tag. Now, basically every model or equipment has to be checked, ensuring that the webbing is okay, there's no damage at all. Now, you have to put down here the date it was inspected by whom, and the comments. As I said, I will be touching on that later on. Quality systems that I'm trying to set up on K-Drive, and I'll discuss that again in about after the movie. That's it. Okay, see these two? These are two types of anchor. First one is with the strap anchor, which has been wrapped around twice. Note that I've checked to see that the edges aren't sharp, so they won't cut, and it's connected into the hook. Second example is a wire connected, which has got less chance of fraying, and it's also connected to this grapple hook. And then, first example here is an ASAP. Now, basically, the ASAP is the backup rope. This grillion is the working rope. Okay? Now, the fall arrestor is attached to the ASAP. So, if I fell and I was upside down, the helmet would still remain on me. Okay, now I'll just give you a demonstration. This is the ASAP, this is the backup rope. That's for if things go wrong with the working rope, which is the grillion. Now, of course I want to go lower, then adjust the backup rope to approximately 1 metre, no more. And with this, I bring this lever back over, pull downwards, govern that. You must always hang on to the rope as you do it. And then that's it. When we go down lower, note that the ASAP is still at a lower rate. Now I can just release this. There's no way that that's going to come off. If it does, this one can catch me with a fall arrest. That's how you ascend. First off, you back up, right? You adjust that to go as high as you can reach, and you pull yourself up the arc. With the grillion, you just feed it through the rope. Then, after you've done that, the anchor rope is just a little bit slack, and this is the working rope. It's basically what's holding it at the moment.
Well, that went well, Paul. All you do is pack it away. You want a hand, mate?
Sure, please.
See you all again next movie.